Last week, the Australian Education Union indicated that it would be considering striking again on November the 9th if no acceptable offer has been made by the government by the deadline of the 6th of November. On the 1st of September this year, thousands of educators went on strike, calling for better pay conditions, more school services officers and more time face-to-face with students. AUSA branch President Andrew Gall has told The Advertiser that he believes it's becoming increasingly clear that the Premier doesn't see public education as a priority for his government. My question to the Minister, therefore, is, does the Minister see public education as a priority for the government, and what action is he taking to meet the needs of teachers by the deadline of the 6th of November?
The Minister for Industrial Relations.
I thank the honourable member for his question. This is an area we've traversed previously in this chamber. In relation to the first part of the question, the Premier, the Minister for Education, and I'll myself, and in fact the entire Labor team, see public education as critically important, and certainly it has been a hallmark of this government, our support for public education. There are, I won't go into laborious detail, but many initiatives, many millions of dollars that have been put towards improving public education outcomes in South Australia. In relation to the enterprise bargaining that is currently underway with the Australian Education Union, there have been numerous meetings. I have attended those personally, a number of those personally, with representatives from the Australian Education Union. As I've said previously, we are negotiating in good faith. We'll continue to do that. As the member has indicated, the union has publicly said that they are considering further strike action. I think it's the government's view that would be unfortunate, particularly as the proposed strike action falls during Year 12 exams, which is often a stressful time for students, for parents, and a critical time for those educators who teach those students. We will, as we have in the past, continue to negotiate in good faith, and if we can meet the deadlines that the union impose, we certainly will, but we want to make sure we're doing everything we can to meet the needs of students.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, the Honourable Mr Simms.
If public education is really that critical to the government, why won't they pay teachers what they're worth?
I think the honourable member's question, certainly that is exactly what we're looking to do during that bargaining process. I just don't have the figures in front of me, but so far what the government has indicated they would be willing to agree to as part of this enterprise bargaining round, if I'm remembering correctly, but I'll check these figures, equates to something like $130 million worth of things that aren't just in terms of pay, but things that will help public education, like a reduction in face-to-face teaching time. We will continue to work with the Education Union to, as I say, bargain in good faith and resolve the current negotiation period that is occurring with teachers.